So 1, 2, 3, go.
Whether they are learning how to teach a first-grade science lesson
1, 2, 3.
or how to save a life, students at South Grand Prairie High School near Arlington, Texas, are pursuing their passions.
He is 130/70.
As sophomores, students can choose to enroll in one of 5 academies that will prepare them for college and careers in everything from accounting to art, from building bridges to building arguments.
He spots these two, and with this jealous rage, consuming him, he murders them.
What we found out is that we weren't successful with 60% of the students, that yes, they were graduating, yes, they were moving on to life after high school, but not at the level that we would like to see them. So we decided that old phrase, what's good for one is good for all, and go to wall academies for all 2,500 students to give each and every one of them an opportunity to explore, to experiment, to find out what they wanted to do, and yes, to find out what perhaps they didn't want to do after they graduated.
When we first went to Academies, we were really fighting the concept that moving to career academies was dumbing down and just catering to vocational skills, and that we were throwing academic rigor out the window. And that's not it at all.
Where is your roadway going to be?
Right here at the top.
What we're trying to do is we're trying to give our students some marketable skills, either in their career or skills on a high level that they can use in the workplace. So perhaps instead of flipping burgers to earn some college money, they are repairing computers.
It's great being in an academy because you get to learn with the people that want to do the same thing. Like being in big school, people may distract the class and of not wanting to be there. But when you're in an academy, everyone wants to be in that academy, and you're able to learn more.
Hi guys, what do we got?
We have an 18-year-old female. Her initial BP was 130/70. Pulse was 60.
Most of the academies invite professionals like flight paramedic Chuck Skinner to volunteer as mentors.
A&O times 3 at that point, and respirations were still 18.
Rather than this pie-in-the-sky kind of education where we all hold hands, sing Kumbaya, and read Socrates, we actually are talking about stuff that matters today. I mean, they'll come out of school ready to go to work. We have jobs waiting for some of these guys.
If they do well in the course and pass a battery of tests, students can graduate as certified emergency medical technicians.
Being able to know what I'm doing and actually take charge and do it, it really makes me happy, because if you think about it, if that's a real patient, you saved their life. I mean, you were part of that. You got to save their life. If, of course, they live, but I mean, you help them and you get to help them, and it's so much fun.
The formal wear that you just started, I like is what we always want to include some type of background.
While students in the Arts Academy are given time to experiment and express themselves, the focus, as with the other academies, is on pursuing a career.
Students are working toward pulling together their very best talents and skills and take art very seriously.
I kind of would like to maybe do swimwear.
By their senior year, they are able to walk out of high school with a completed portfolio and able to possibly get college credit from that portfolio. They actually are not just doing classwork and projects just to get a grade. They are doing it for a higher purpose. They are doing it for something that will affect their future.
I see other schools that don't have the AP program, and I really feel sorry for them, because I'm getting like a lot of experience of getting chances to win a lot of contests and get my name out, and I definitely want to pursue, art as a career. So I think it's a great opportunity.
We are trying to create a positive atmosphere for our students and for our teachers by letting them explore things that they're interested in, letting them be with people that are exploring similar things, so they have the same kind of likes and dislikes in the same directions, and that makes them happier.
Can we get your fingers? Good job.
What I see many times from students is that they truly have that sense of belonging. It provides an individual an opportunity and a reason and a desire to come to South Grand Prairie High School. I think that we are a very diverse school here, and everyone fits in, and I guess that's what's exciting to see, that everyone can and they do succeed.
So we're going to try again.
Success at South Grand Prairie High School often leads directly to a job in a unique program called Ready, Set, Teach. the district has been able to grow its own future teachers.
Ready, Set, Teach is a practical, hands-on experience, and in some ways it would be like the student teaching at a college level. We cover a lot of different things, the philosophy of education, different management techniques in the classroom. And you don't have to always know the answer. You can say, I don't know, but what? And let's find out together. Oh, move to the head of the class.
First I got into psychology, and I even did AP psychology, and then I was like, I don't want to do that. So I was like, well, there's Ready, Set, Teach.
After spending their first 6 weeks in course study, students like Jackie Gonzalez get to test their newfound teaching skills in the crucible of a first-grade classroom.
You have to have a lot of patience with them. I think that's the most difficult thing. You have to be really patient because there's like 20 of them and they all want to talk at the same time and I want to go to the bathroom, and you have to be really patient. I think that's the most difficult thing about it. Need y'all to listen. The next thing, we need the paper because I don't know what the next step is. Usually when I tell people, oh, this is what I do, they're like, what? You're doing that in high school and you're not even in college yet? The spoon that has 1/4. 1/4. I guess some people in college don't even get to be with the students as much as I'm with them during the day.
After successfully completing the course and getting letters of recommendation from the teachers they work with, students are eligible to receive a letter of intent from the district, offering a first job in their teaching career.
What did y'all smell? Yucky. It stunk, right? And what did y'all hear?
It was like
It was sizzling, right?
I was really pleased to hear Jackie vocalize. Wow, I was really glad when this student had this response, he really got it. She went through a lot of the ahas and the feelings of success that one goes through when one begins to teach.
Watch again.
And it's just wonderful if they can have those experiences because of opportunities they had in high school.
Throw it high, real high.
For more information on what works in public education, go to edutopia.org.